So I have a shaft post that's going to be cut down and welded into the center shaft position on this. This is a super select Newport Plus. So it has the longer flange kind of lengthened out for that original Newport design. But I have this one in. This one has the original 0.2 hosel, or the plumber's neck on this. I got this cut and removed. It looks like this one's getting finished with the raw weld. So I'll get a torque blast finish on the blade and then get it all ready for the hosel with the raw burned weld on it. It's gonna look so classy, prototype-esque, which is gonna be super fun. But check out this, on the hill right here, you can see there's a little notch right here in the hill where the base of that original 0.2 flowed into. If I remove this and kind of pull this line up into the top line, it's gonna give a lot cleaner aesthetic and just look like it was meant to be that way. I had it hand filed down into the shape. It's gonna be a lot more hand filing to get that because it's about, as far as I can feel, it's probably about 6 thousandths lower than the surface of here and where this hill rolls. 6 thousandths isn't a lot, it's just a little bit thicker than a hair on your head, but it's still gonna take a lot of sanding with stainless steel. And up here, I can just kind of see the reflection flatten out and then carry that flatness. Just kind of manipulate that plane and carry that flatness through where I need it to be. All right, you can see I got it right down to where it's washed that out. You can see it's kind of feathered in right there, but essentially that whole line has been removed. So now I can get to the next step, just blending out all of those grind lines, get those softened up, and then I can get it all planed back to where it looks like it was factory milled. This right here looks like it's all about exactly where I need that material to be. It looks a lot cleaner this way. I'm really glad I removed that. It gives it a better aesthetic for this final build. This is part of what goes into a custom build. This is a hosel relocation, which can be done with most putters, where this one's getting this to center shaft, which is a very drastically different build. This resets the total balance and play characteristics of this putter. So this putter isn't going to have that 45-degree toe flow. This one's gonna be set more at about a 15 to 20-degree toe flow, which is more of a linear stroke path instead of that arc stroke path that you'd get with the L neck. This is something that is less common as you get in the professional market. These professional builds, when they're built for a player, they're built for one specific player or one specific play style. It's not as fine-tuned and calculated as getting a full spec custom build for you. If you know your play specs, this is exactly what you need. This is almost to the point where it will be going into blast to resurface all of this finish, and I just gotta check and make sure. Ooh, this is looking so nice. A couple striations through here, but check out how seamless this flow is right here on this top lane. It looks so good. I'm floating out the dent corrections that were on this leading edge right here. There was kind of a gouge and some of that. I just didn't want to see it anymore, so I just corrected it really quick. Typically, those aren't removed unless asked for and paid for on your invoice, but you know, sometimes. So I have all the dents right here cleaned up. I had a pretty good gouge in the trailing bumper here. I got that cleaned up, got it all polished back into where it needs. Some of the dents corrected here on the top line. There's a couple here and a couple out to the toe. Got this all blended up. Face looks good. Removed the dents and the dings from the bottom rail, the bottom sole on the back. Gonna get this in, get it full torque blast on this whole thing, and then check, just make sure. Yeah, center shaft with a raw weld on this one, so it's time to get it. Pulling these vinyl maskings off of here. Yeah, ooh, this thing is hot. It's the center shaft hosel. I got it tapered down so this will fit the top row. This is only gonna be about 3/8 long. So I'll cut it down to the proper Y angle and then they'll get welded right on the top row.